Today we will be replacing the coil of the egg contactor, and Mr. Jelly will show us how. First, we take the contactor body out of the outer packaging. The egg contactor itself is heavy and needs to be handled with caution. Now we have successfully taken it out and placed it on our operating table. The first step is to unscrew the 4 screws on the corners of the product. These screws need to be tightened and rotated 90 degrees clockwise. When you hear the sound of the screws popping up, the screws will loosen. Then we unscrew them one by one. In the second step, we gently lift up the cover of the contactor to remove it, and gently place it on the table. Next, we use an electric screwdriver to unscrew the 4 screws inside the contactor one by one. This step requires a relatively long square cross screwdriver. It is recommended to use an electric screwdriver, because it needs to be turned multiple times. In the third step, we have removed all the screws on the surface. Next, we will remove the auxiliary contacts, placed on both sides of the contactor. Just unscrew the screws on both sides of the auxiliary contacts clockwise. In the fourth step, we gently lift the contact module up and remove it, and then the coil of the contactor itself appears in front of us. Next, we just need to put our hands on both sides of the coil and gently shake it to remove it. Step 5. After removing the coil of the contactor itself, we put in the coil to be replaced, then put the contacts back. Tighten the 4 screws counterclockwise, place the housing on the contacts and press down hard to turn the screws back 90 degrees counterclockwise.